Today I'll be showing you how to make soft, fluffy, beginner-friendly donuts, and if you follow my recipe you'll be sure to get good results. First thing we're going to do is to activate our yeast, and how I do it is we use warm milk, sugar, and then I add the yeast, stir that and set it aside. Now as the yeast is getting cozy, we move to the dry ingredients. I used 5 cups of all-purpose flour, and then to that I add sugar and salt. Here I was just mixing the dry ingredients, and before we proceed to mixing the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, I beat 2 eggs, to which I added 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, beat that and then added into the flour, also added the yeast mixture and proceeded to knead the dough. I proceeded to powder my surface so that I could transfer the dough and continued kneading. And when you get to this point, do not add more flour, because once you do, the dough might become too hard, and that affects the quality of the donuts you're going to make. Once the dough comes together, you add a tablespoon of butter or margarine, and when you do, it becomes sticky, so continue kneading until it's no longer sticky, and then you leave it to rest in a warm place until it doubles in size. If your kitchen is not as warm, you can also leave it inside an oven with just the light on, and that will help it double in size as well. After the dough has doubled in size, you punch it down to remove excess air, and then you proceed to shaping the donuts. Here I was weighing my dough so that I could see how much I had, and then proceeded to portioning it into small sizes. I didn't want big donuts, so I was going for 40 grams, and this gave me 28 pieces of donuts. After weighing, I proceeded to shaping my donuts, and I settled for the classic donut shape, which you'll see me do in the next clip. After shaping the donuts, I left them for about 10 minutes to rest, and then I proceeded to deep frying them. While frying your donuts, ensure your oil is not too hot. Use medium-low heat, because once your oil is too hot, the donuts will not have a nice texture on the top. It will look bubbly, and they will also not cook all the way through. After the donuts were ready, I set them aside to cool and proceeded to make icing with icing sugar and milk. Mine was too runny because I used a lot of milk, but I'll give you the correct measurements in the description box below. I saved mine by adding more icing sugar, and I had the perfect paste. I proceeded to dip the donuts and added some decorations, and they were done. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down on how yours came out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next.